What's up, Buck? Doug with D&E in the garage. Well, I went and screwed up my wrist a little bit, so today we're not going to be turning wrenches too much. Instead, I have something very exciting. I've finally found the perfect LED bulb for me, for D&E's purposes. As you know, I have been at times a hater of LEDs. I've found that they don't often work in snow, they don't often work in fog, and for those reasons, I avoid them for fog lights, for lights on my snowplow, Jeep, and just in general, I've avoided them for headlight bulbs. Even though I do like the quality of light they give under normal driving circumstances, I can't have my WJ be no good anytime there's fog or snow. Well, there's a new company out there, BOSLLA, all right? They're doing what's called a 4-way LED bulb. Got my hands on some as the running lights for my WJ, my 2001 Jeep Grand Cherokee. We're gonna do a full unboxing, we're gonna do an install, and we're gonna see if they are as good as everybody is saying they are, all right? This is how the package came. Let's dig into her. Here we go. Nice looking box, nice looking bulb. You have to bear with me, my one hand is kind of gimpy. I don't know what I did. I was running a log splitter all day and like stacking wood, and I don't know, I pulled something. So real simple packaging, there we go. Product manual. I'll see if Uncle Jerry wants to read this later. That's not really for me. Here we go, here's the meat of them. You've got your LED bulb right here. All right, has the same, here's one of my 9006 bulbs that I just pulled out of my WJ. You can see it's got the same mounting tab, so it's going to fit right in there. It's got a nice robust cord here going to the ballast, and then the ballast, of course, that's the same connector you need to connect right to the WJ. So these are plug and play, there's no splicing. Nice little metal mounting hook on the actual ballast for, I'll probably put a screw through something on the back of the light to hold it in place. Looks like everything's nice and waterproof. So you get these in. Yeah, so far I'm getting good vibes from these. Now let's explain what they are. There's actually 4 different LEDs included in here. It kind of shows you on the box here. For normal driving, you're gonna have your white 6500Ks, then you can flip them to warm yellow, all right? For something like snow or fog. I think these would be for fog, and then for snow, you can go to the full-on yellow 3000Ks, and then the 4th, they actually have the 3000Ks that'll blink. So here's the thing, in normal driving, these white 6500s are gonna be great. They're gonna cut through, they're gonna get much further than any conventional bulb you could imagine. But as soon as there's fog on the road, a lot of that bright, ultra white light is going to be reflected back at you. That's what makes LEDs no good. But with the BOSLLAs, you just switch to the warm yellows and now you're fine. And now it's the worst in snow. If you've ever driven with LEDs in the snow, it really feels like you're in the Millennium Falcon about to go into hyperdrive. So this yellow would be amazing. Like when I'm plowing my driveway and it's coming down, this is what I need. Now the really cool thing about these is you don't need a switch or anything. There's a brain inside the ballast here, and if you click, I think if you turn your lights off and on, within 2 seconds, it flips to the next setting. So you're in the white and you go, and it'll go to the next one, and then you can flip right through to that, including up to this flashers setting, which is kind of nice. You know, you can put your hazard lights on, but that's only your blinkers flashing. This will actually flash your headlight bulbs, you know, like those construction vehicles you see. So we've confirmed it's gonna fit in the WJ. Screw it, man, let's go get it in the WJ. Alright, so you're gonna pop your headlight out like I did. You're gonna locate the bulb that you want to switch. You're gonna disconnect it. You're gonna rotate the bulb out. Okay. You're gonna take your BOSLLA bulb, line up the tabs. I believe it goes like this. Twist that bad boy in. Okay. Get our ballast here. Hooked up. I'm doing this all in real time to show you how easy it is. These things are crazy. And we're gonna plug this guy in like that. There's a little tab on top that locks into this guy. All right, now, whoops, before we go any further, Interesting, I didn't notice these have a little fan on the back. I guess that's to keep them cool, which makes sense. They probably generate some heat. Let's see if the new bulb works. We can get a little comparison, hopefully, between the old bulb and the new bulb now, because the old bulb is still in. All right, here we go. Here's the bright white on this side, on the left side of the screen, compared with the stock bulb on this side. These were silver stars that were in here. Maybe you can see from this side. Real dull in comparison. I mean, it's crazy the quality of light over there compared to there. Let's see what the other settings look like. So from the beginning, we've got the white, the mild amber, the deep amber, and then the blinking hazard lights. Whew, that is pretty cool. Wow. So it's not even a competition. I mean, you can see all the rocks. We're up against the back of my driveway here. It's all rocks and trees. I mean, everything's lit up on this side. You can see it perfectly well. And then as soon as we come over here, I mean, the sun's still out too, you know, just to be fair, but over here where it's only the stock 9006 headlight, there's nothing. So I'm real excited about these. Let me get the other one put in so that my Jeep doesn't look like it's squinting, and then we'll go back in the garage and we'll talk about these a little more. All right, it's gotten a little bit darker now. You can tell by the crickets, it's definitely nighttime. I've gotten the other side in. Let's see what they look like together. We've got our white. Absolutely. We've got our mild amber. That's going to be for like fog. You can see the top of it is still that bright white, but they're shooting the yellow down below. It's genius. They're shooting the yellow at the ground where the fog is going to be. That's what would be reflecting, but above the fog, that's awesome, man. I am in love with these lights right now. And then the deep amber, I don't know that I'd drive with that on. I don't even know if it'd be legal to drive with this on, but for plowing snow, or if I'm, you know, like it's Armageddon, I'm just trying to get down the road, state of emergency status, and it's coming down, this would be perfect. On my other WJ, you can see the corner of it right over there. I have a light bar that's only amber, just for that reason, for getting around in the snow. It's right down on my bumper because nothing cuts through snow like amber. And then if I'm not able to make it, unfortunately, Quadra Drive fails me and I end up in a ditch, we've got our flashers that let the world know, hey, there's an idiot, there's a monkey with a toolbox in the ditch, please don't run him over. All right, friends, there it is, BOSLLA, a company that I am very excited about. They were actually a Kickstarter not too long ago. I was not able to get in when they were just a Kickstarter, but they are available for purchase now. I will leave a link in the description. They are not cheap, but they are not made cheap either. So if you like what you saw today here on my Jeep, you may want to go give them a look. 6 months from now, it's the end of August right now, by the end of January, in Jersey, there will have been some snow. So I will do a 6-month video on these things to let you know how long they held up and how they actually performed in the snow and fog and crap like that. So if you got any questions, by all means, leave me a comment down there in the squawk boxes. If you have ever used BOSLLAs already, I'd love to know. I'd never heard of them until I found them. I don't know anyone else who's used them, but I'd love to know if somebody else has experience with them, right? So as always, thanks for watching. See you next time.